Have you ever walked along a rocky shoreline and seen those fuzzy brownish tufts clinging to the rocks? Chances are you've met Ectocarpus, a fascinating type of brown seaweed. Today we are diving deep into the world of this unassuming alga to discover why it is a superstar in the scientific community. Ectocarpus belongs to the Phaeophyta, the division of brown algae. It's a multicellular filamentous alga, meaning its body is made of tiny thread-like strands. These strands branch out, forming brownish mats on rocks, shells, or even other larger seaweeds. Its signature yellowish-brown color comes from a pigment called fucoxanthin, which masks the green chlorophyll underneath. This pigment is crucial for absorbing sunlight in its underwater home. So, how does it stay put? Ectocarpus has what's called a heterotrochous thallus. This is just a fancy way of saying it has two different types of filament systems. First, there's the prostrate system, a network of creeping filaments that spreads across a surface, anchoring the alga with root-like structures called rhizoids. From this base, an erect system of upright, branched filaments grows upwards into the water. This is the main part you see, and it's where most of the photosynthesis happens. Now let's look at its cells. Like plants, ectocarpus cells have a sturdy cell wall made of cellulose, but with an added ingredient, alginic acid. Inside, they store their energy not as starch, but as a sugar alcohol called mannitol and a carbohydrate called laminarin. Things get really interesting when we talk about reproduction. Ectocarpus has a remarkable life cycle known as an isomorphic alternation of generations. This means it alternates between two distinct life stages that look identical to the naked eye: one diploid sporophyte and one haploid gametophyte. The diploid sporophyte, which has two sets of chromosomes, reproduces in two ways. It can create multicellular structures called plurilocular sporangia, which produce diploid zoospores. These zoospores are essentially clones that swim away and grow into new diploid sporophytes. This is a form of asexual reproduction. Alternatively, the sporophyte can form unilocular sporangia, which are single-celled sacs. Inside, meiosis occurs, producing haploid zoospores with only one set of chromosomes. These haploid spores don't grow into another sporophyte. Instead, they develop into the next generation, the haploid gametophyte. The gametophyte generation, which is morphologically identical to the sporophyte, is the sexual stage. It produces structures that look very similar to plurilocular sporangia, but these are actually gametangia. They release haploid gametes. Ectocarpus is isogamous, meaning the male and female gametes look exactly the same. When two gametes from different gametophytes meet and fuse in the water, they form a diploid zygote. This zygote then germinates and grows into a new diploid sporophyte, completing the cycle. This perfectly balanced, symmetrical life cycle is why scientists love Ectocarpus as a model organism to study genetics, reproduction, and evolution in algae. But Ectocarpus isn't just for scientists. It plays a vital role in coastal ecosystems as a primary producer, forming the base of the food web and providing shelter for tiny marine creatures. Economically, while not a major food source itself, its cell walls are a source of alginates. Alginates are incredibly useful compounds used as thickeners and stabilizers in everything from ice cream and cosmetics to pharmaceuticals and textile printing. Researchers are also exploring its potential for producing biofuels from its stored mannitol. However, it's not all positive. Its rapid growth can sometimes become a nuisance, causing biofouling on boats, fishing nets, and marine equipment. So, from its simple filamentous structure to its complex and elegant life cycle, Ectocarpus is far more than just some fuzzy stuff on a rock. It's a key ecological player, a valuable industrial resource, and a perfect model for unlocking the secrets of algal life. Thanks for joining our deep dive into the world of Ectocarpus. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the amazing world of biology. See you next time.